I shouldn't know. I got secrets.
Good morning, Stephanie Kammerman, the Stock Whisperer, here with today's Daily Dark Pool Whisper of the Day. It's Thursday, June 12th, and we are in kind of a difficult position on the daily chart with the SPY. We're kind of stuck in between the 4 and the 8 EMA. A little bit of an algo battle happening right now. I checked out the pre-market price action and noticed that there was some support at 4 o'clock in the morning around this 597.50 area. So if we go below that, look out below. All right, today, so bear below 597.50, bullish above 601. This is a quick retrace to person's pivot right there, pocket. You know, didn't really love the bullish above levels today on too many things. So let's check out the IWM. Similar situation. We are stuck in between the 4 and the 8 EMA. Bullish above 214.50, bear below 211. Next, we've got the Qs. Similar situation. Bullish above 534.50, bear below 528.50. Let's check out the E-minis. We had quite a few whale trades yesterday, 60-30, 60-47, and, you know, a little bit of an up thrust, well, a big up thrust, I should say, right? This candle, yep, faked out that it was going to go above this major price level, and then the sellers came in and knocked it down, and that's a Wyckoff up thrust candle. Today we'll probably test it. If we test it, it fails with less volume and starts to move down again, that is bearish. So bear below 59.90, bullish above 60.16 for the day trade. All right, if we close above these big whale trades, then in the bigger picture, that's bullish. All right, let's go to the NASDAQ futures. Bullish above 21,875, bear below 21,745. Let's check out oil. That was a nice mover yesterday. Look where it stopped. It's not a coincidence. Yeah, right at that 68.75 level. It trades really well in the $1.25 increments. And we had a whole bunch of moving averages, which these algos are loaded to sell when we hit there. The big next pocket would be up there. All right, but I will be bullish above 68 for a retest. Bear below 65.80 for the oil futures. Let's check out gold. Gold is looking very pretty today, you guys. Definitely the better looking trade, as you can tell. I'm going to be bullish above 34.12, bear below 33.60. However, I made a little video this morning, if you missed it, really talking about this golden ratio on the weekly chart. Yeah, we've tested it quite a few times, a few weeks, and you can see we could not close above it. It is Thursday, but tomorrow's Friday, and if we close above that, I could see much higher highs in the near-term future. And of course, we've had a lot of dark pool activity, but for the day trade, bullish above 34.12, bear below 33.60. Let's check out the Bitcoin futures. Bullish above 108,200, bear below 107,500. Looks like we triggered that. So this is what I'm watching next, because it looks like we're on, well, very close to that 15 EMA. It gets tough because that algo is going to be loaded to buy, so it's going to bounce off that 15 EMA, but watch that 107. Okay, 107,000 level. All right, bearish below that. Let's go to some individual stocks. We're going to start with NVIDIA. We've had a lot of dark pool activity on NVIDIA. Bullish above 143.75 and bear below 140.75. It's just a tad lower below the 8 EMA. So our big pocket, right, this is the easy trade to the downside until it gets down to that 15 EMA. And then it's, you know, probably going to take a bounce. That's why you can see I use that as a big target. All right, then the next trade is if we go below it. If it comes down to the 15, bounces, and then goes below the 15, that's our next trade down to the 20. Simple moving average. Let's check out Tesla. Bullish above 323, bear below 319. RGTI, this was a phenomenal trade yesterday. I know quite a few of you got a piece of it. Fantastic. Well, today we're going to be bullish above 13 and bear below 1150. Now we had this big, massive dark pool print at 1110. So the question you might be asking yourself is, was that the splash? Usually splashes in the opposite direction of the true intended move. Not always, but a lot. The only thing we can control is being on the right side of the prints and how much we risk on the trade. So notice I did bear below 1150, and then that first target is the dark pool print, because that's a very popular pattern. They may take it down to the print and bounce it off, but if they do take it down to the print and we close below it, that's when we turn bearish in the bigger picture. So we'll just trade it level to level, and I'll keep mapping this out for you along the way. Let's go to Boeing. Yeah, prayers to all of those souls aboard that flight from India to London. Yeah, it was a horrific accident that happened early morning. Yeah, I don't know if there are any survivors, but it did crash into a medical building where there were students. So prayers to those people and those family. I would assume that's why Boeing is down this morning. I will be bullish above 202.50. I don't think they know why it crashed or anything, but there is a pocket here on this trade up here. If it does start to rally, it looks like it's trying to bottom out this morning. It's bearish below 197.50. 196 is another level. It found support there. So bear below 196. The trade to the downside is there's going to be an algo at 190 loaded to buy. And if it goes below that, the VWAP is another big buy area. Let's move on to GLD. Bullish above 312, bear below 307.50. Next, we've got Barrick Mining, bullish above 21. And this has had massive dark pool activity recently. For this swing trade, I really would love it to go above this 15 EMA. There's our first trade. There's our second trade. Bear below 1987. Next and last is Oracle. Look at that gap up today, up 8%. Gap and go higher, bullish above 192.50, bear below 189 for the retrace. And there you have it. Those are your whispers for Thursday, June 12th. Until next time, come and join us. Check out our interactive trading rooms. Go to thedarkpools.com. We got 30 seconds before the big jobless numbers is coming through. So happy trading, everybody.
No thinking, that's my secret. Gonna keep it my secret. My secret.